Welcome back, cruisers, to All Aboard with Joe. Today we just landed in Miami because tomorrow we are jumping on the MSC Seascape followed by the Norwegian Escape. So two back-to-back Caribbean cruises. So happy to be here. And I should mention, I've actually never done a proper sailing on MSC or Norwegian, so this will be a first. So you'll get the full experience through my eyes and embarkation and other things. Hopefully I'll cover everything. But that being said, today I wanted to do a little bit of a room tour and talk about the hotel I'm in. This is not a sponsor. I am at the Yotel Hotel Miami. It's a weird mouthful. Yotel Hotel Miami, and it's only about a 5-minute drive to the port. Now, before I say 5 minutes and you expect to be 5 minutes, I recommend give yourself at least 15 to 20 minutes to call an Uber, get in an Uber, and get where you need to be. Also, pro tip, always know where your cruise is specifically in the port, because a lot of times the drivers don't speak English or there's a loss in translation and you might get sent to the wrong area, which will cost more in the long run. So just know where you're going to go. But yeah, so this hotel, the check-in was at 3 o'clock. However, I arrived at 12:30 and I got in right away. I'm not saying that will happen to you, but I did get in right away. So that was awesome. Also, I think I only paid like $115 USD for this room for one night, which I think is pretty inexpensive, especially knowing that I'm in a day early to make sure I'm gonna be here on time. But I also want to point something else out. So I didn't deal with a single human being since I've been here. Sure, there's a bar and a restaurant that I've yet to go to and I'll go to later and maybe show that in the video. But I just want to point out something, that when you check in, you can do it through their kiosk and it's so intuitive. I mean, you type in your name, you type in your confirmation number if you have it, or just your name, and then you tell how many keys you want. And because they apparently had the room ready, I was able to get in right away, didn't talk to a single human being, so I thought that was really cool and very efficient. So without further ado, let me just show you what this room has to offer. It's nothing fancy, but it looks like a nice place to stay for the night. Okay, coming right in, you get a full-length mirror, so when you're getting ready for the day, you can actually check yourself out. Of course, there's going to be all sorts of things like temperature control, which I already dropped down because I'm not a psycho, and various lighting, mood lighting, let's call it. But swinging right over, let's go right to the side table. Cool little light here, obviously phone. This charger didn't work for me, but maybe I'm doing it wrong. I thought it was a wireless charger. It's not working for me, but either way. You can also access the lights again here with 2 USB ports and North American outlet. Anything else? Oh, yep, scan the QR code if you are hungry. So it's nice, little room service. Nice little seat there if you want to pull out a seat, maybe do some work there. There is another desk I'm going to show you in a moment. Actually, there's not a desk. I lied. That is the only desk option. Once again, small, 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 small. Now, I have not tested the bed yet. Maybe I'll test that in a minute.
A few moments later.
This is probably the most unattractive angle. Yeah, pretty comfy. It'll do for a night. But there's the bed. It's got this like floating bed style design. It's kind of cool. Swinging around, we've got a TV. It looks like they've got TV, radio, messages. You looks like you can connect your phone, or your computer, so you could probably do some Netflix or something. Not 100% sure, but I don't really plan on doing that anyways. So I like the lighting in the room too. It's actually it's a vibe. You know what I mean? It's very nice. Over here, you've got a little hanging rack with dry cleaning and laundry, which I won't be here long enough for that, but it's a nice option. And it looks like a little bag. Looks like that's like a tote bag you can take or buy. Yeah, $15 for that with towels. Nice little place to hang your clothes. Right there, the hangers. But then down below, you've got a safe, which is always good. And then on the side of the bed, I didn't show you the other side, but more USB outlets and a North American outlet. So that's really handy. So you definitely are going to be charged up. So over here, you've got the bathroom sink with a fridge inside, which don't really have to show you because there's nothing inside there. Some hand soaps, body wash right here. Of course, a trash can and a decent view of not really anything, just the neighborhood. As you can see, it's kind of a crappy day today, but that's okay, you know. When you go on a cruise, it's not always about the weather. Like if you're in Alaska, the weather isn't always great. So you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. And lastly, let's go in here, and this is the bathroom. Nothing fancy, just a toilet. Tall ceilings for the most part, so it's kind of nice. Doesn't feel claustrophobic, which is really nice. And then I haven't actually looked at the shower yet. This is actually one thing I am experiencing with you, hence not knowing which side it opens on. Oh, okay, so look, proper rain shower. That's nice. Looks like, if I'm being completely honest with you, as much as I like the room a lot, looks like it's a little dirty in some places. I'm not gonna fault them too much just yet until I see more, but looks a wee bit dirty, you know, but overall the room is really nice. I like it. I'm well aware room tours aren't exactly the most exciting thing, but I did want to touch on, like in the beginning of the video, how easy it was to check in and how seamless everything was. I was actually kind of shocked. I mean, I'm a tech savvy person, but I honestly thought it was going to be, you know, some little hiccup and then I'd have to talk to the front desk person, which would have wasted the entire time of the kiosk. But no, truly, the kiosks, other hotels need to take note. Also, what's really nice is the fact that when you go to a elevator, you actually scan your card and you actually tell it what floor, and then it tells you what elevator to get in, which is a fantastic feature. And only a few cruise ships have that. So to see hotels start getting it more and more is really, really nice. Now, I did mention that there is a bar, like a restaurant area downstairs, which I want to go to. I have to get some work done. So the beauty of editing magic is I'm gonna be there as if we never stopped making this video. So ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, as you can tell, I am back in the room. There's a reason for that. The restaurant, I believe it's pronounced Vela. I haven't heard it said out loud. Looked nice, but I wanted to sit at the bar and get a coffee, which I did, hence the footage you just saw. The reason I'm back up here and I did not eat there was because I wasn't really hungry just yet. So I came back into the room, did some edits, and then I was like, you know what? I saw there's a Whole Foods about 0.2 miles away, and I was like, let me go walk to that because I've been on a little health journey leading up to these cruises, trying to lose some weight, get back in shape, eat healthy. And let's be honest, I'm on a 2-week Caribbean cruise, 2 different cruise lines. Of course, I'm going to try a bunch of their food. So to end this video, I'm just going to show you what I got, just for a fun little haul. So since it's still early, it's like pre-dinner, I got a nice little veggie platter, you know, just to start the appetite, you know, get it going. And then later on in the night, skipping over the main dinner, I got this really good, I don't know if you've ever heard of Epic, but they make these really good like chicken, beef, pork snacks, like jerky, essentially. And then I got Whole Foods sushi. Now, believe it or not, sushi at a grocery store is usually really good. Whole Foods is on another level. When I lived in LA, it was my favorite thing to get, takeaway. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge because I'm not ready for it just yet. I'm gonna open up the veggies. And I also got coconut water. Now, this isn't a video about tips and tricks of travel, but let me tell you, if you like coconut water, highly recommend it after flying because you're dehydrated and you probably don't realize how dehydrated you are, especially if you drank on the plane, you're probably gonna be super dehydrated. So I always get a coconut water when I land. It tastes good. It's one of my favorite things to drink. If you don't like it, just get water. But anyways, that's it guys. I'm gonna go snack and edit some video. And hopefully my next video, you will see me either on MSC or Norwegian Cruise Line because I'm gonna have an epic 2-week adventure with them. As always, guys, this is All Aboard with Joe. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite thing about cruising is. See you next time. Peace.